Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's Puzzmo Crossword. It is March 8th, 2025, Saturday, and today's crossword is titled Lifestyle. 2 words, not one. And that emoji is so tiny, I can barely see it. So we'll have to go into the puzzle to see what that is later. Today's crossword is by Priyanka Sethi and Raju Sethi. I believe they are a married couple. As mentioned in the Discord some time ago from their, I think, first crossword a while back. And today's crossword is edited by Mark Valdez. Okay. As usual, I'm going to solve it first and we'll discuss afterward. So let's get started. Alright, I solved the crossword in 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Very nice palindromic number. I don't know whether it will be 232 at the bottom here. Oh, okay, so it will be. I don't know whether how will it look like. Okay, it's still 232. Okay, so it didn't round off. Sometimes it does happen. Alright, today's crossword is called Lifestyle by Priyanka Sethi and Rajiv Sethi, edited by Mark Valdez. Okay, now I can see the emoji. I believe it is the Diwali lamp that is mentioned in 3 Down, 3 Down's clue. Alright, let's look at the note, hinted by Matthew Stockman, by the way. And then from the constructors, big thanks to the editorial team, for really improving the cluing here. The inspiration for the grid shape came from some interesting windows in the library that I found myself spending a lot of time gazing out of when I really should have been writing my dissertation. Oh, so they're kind of like window designs. Okay, cool. I hope that they'll share a picture somewhere, maybe in the Discord. What I'd love to see what that looks like. Now from the editor, Brooke. Brooke says, I like when short words are clued as a fill in the blank within a longer title or quote, as Priyanka and Rajiv did for Rob at their 22 down. It is interesting. Okay, so that's my new fastest Saturday time. So woohoo for, tiny wins relevant to me. Plonks, not great, but global rank in terms of points is pretty decent. 16. I sometimes don't even break the 100, but today I was flowing really well with this one. Okay, let's take a closer look at these clues. One across word before up or after well. So before up would be fed up, and after well will be well fed, meaning like really eating well. One down game bird would be a foul. Okay. 2 down would be in the pound sterling. Pound sterling is the UK currency, and apparently the euros would be that. 3 down, oil lamp used in Diwali celebration. So Diwali is, I believe, the sort of like the festival of lights celebrated by, I think, the Hindus, the people who follow the Hindu religion. And I didn't know the oil lamp is called Diya. I've seen that a lot here as well, but I didn't know that's the name of it. So yeah, now I know. Trivia. 8 across Avignon ascent. I suspected Avignon might be French sounding, maybe perhaps in France. So I guess that an ascent means like to say yes to read something. So oui, yes, in French. Let me see. Avignon. Wait. Country. Oh, sorry, not Avignon. Avignon. Okay, I spelled that incorrectly in Google. No wonder. Yeah, Avignon is the city and capital of Vaucluse Department. I think that's how I pronounce it. Southeastern France. Oh, very interesting. Okay, and then let's get a more official description of Diwali. Okay. So Diwali it means row of lights. It is the festival of lights. It's a Hindu festival. Yep. It marks the beginning of the financial year in India, held between the period of October to November, and I believe it also is it's to symbolize the spiritual victory of Dharma over Adharma. So the battle of light over darkness and good over evil. So and knowledge over ignorance. Really nice. But it's a little bit early for Diwali though, but I still love the puzzle anyway. 13 across, ironically humorous, that'd be rye. 15 across, banana bread bakeware, so they bake it in a loaf pan because you usually get it in a big thick loaf. 4 across, UK-based fast fashion retailer, so I guessed ASOS, so that kind of helped me a bit, keeping that in mind. That's what I thought of. 4 down, traditional Chinese pain relief treatment, that'd be acupuncture. I think acupuncture typically uses like needles, well, to puncture basically, and it's supposed to like help relieve certain injuries you have and all that kind of stuff. 5 down, cleaning kitchen wrap brand that we use saran wrap. It's very popular. 6 down, bitter marmalade ingredients. That would be orange peels. You may use that to make the kind of like marmalade, like thick jam. 7 down, Japanese honorific, which people would call the name or the last name and then something san, and that's a way of respectfully addressing another person. 10 down, Gaelic name for those whose features resemble the night sky. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. I mean, I know the rapper, and I mean like R&B singer. I don't think Sierra raps, but her name is Sierra. But obviously she's American. She's not at all Irish or Gaelic or have Gaelic name. I don't think so. Maybe the Gaelic name is Kiara. Let me see if I can find it. Sierra pronunciation. Let's try that. Oh, it's Kira. That's what they say. Yeah, Kira. All right, nice. Cool, very nice. 10, 11 down. Automotive company headquartered in Ingolstadt. When I see automotive company and in Ingolstadt, I think could be something German. And I felt like, okay, Audi seems to like it would fit. So it was kind of more of an educated guess. But let me just check where it is. Ingolstadt. Oh, yeah, it's a city in Germany. Okay, so I guessed right. 12 down, Delhi haze. So that we New Delhi in India. It's the capital city, and the haze would be like the smog, so it's a mixture of smoke and fog, and it's just really, it's not great for people who have breathing issues, and also for anyone really. We get haze and smog here sometimes as well during certain seasons. It's not great to go out. Yeah, 9 across, South American capital along the Guer River, Caracas. I guessed Caracas, but I don't really know where Caracas is. Okay. It's the capital of Venezuela, right? Okay. Now I remember where I saw the word. 14 across, element named after the 7th planet. Uranium, probably named after Uranus, or Uranus, if you want to say it that way. I just want to say Uranus so that it didn't sound like the other one, but that's me. 17 across, much blank about nothing, so that's much ado about nothing, the Shakespeare play. 19 across, fix as a contest, so to rig means like to set it up so that it favors either the competition organizer or favors the contestant that you want to win. Basically it's just rigging the results. 18 across, it's breathtaking. Oh, I really like this clue because it's usually something that it's like awe-inspiring, and actually breathtaking would be one word with no hyphen here, but in this case it's hyphenated because it's telling you that it takes breaths, and so lungs takes breath because they breathe in, inhale and exhale. 16 down, ant blank, monthly visitor for some, that would be ant flow, often referred to, like your menstruation period, your monthly period, or whenever you get your period. Some periods are not regularly month by month. 21 across, modern or medieval time period, that'd be an era. 20 across, Craig to Nicole in Craig of the Creek. I guessed sun because we already had N, so I just figured, I think it must be sun. 25 across guitar clamps. There'll be a couple. I know this because my dad's a musician, and also I've seen this kind of clue in Puzzmo Crosswords and other crosswords before, so I know that what that instrument is. Yeah, I mean that the accessory is what it does. 22 down. Any man or institution that tries to blank me of my dignity will lose. Nelson Mandela. I didn't know what this word was at first because I got 28 across incorrect. But then when I thought about the quote, Rob seems to make sense. So I really like that this one doesn't require you to have specific knowledge about Nelson Mandela's quote, but just with context of what the rest of his quote is saying, you can sort of figure out what that word should be. All right, what else do we have here? 20 down. Scheme designed to trap, so there'll be a setup. 24 down. Poultry pens, like, chickens, chicken coop. 23 down. Largest empire ever to exist in America, so that'll be the Incan Empire in Peru, I believe. 23 across. It forms when water cools to 0 degrees Celsius, so that'll be ice. Yes, ice freezes there. 27 across. Blank, ready to make nice. The Chicks song. So the Chicks is, I think, it's like they're a country girl group, and this song, I guess, it's called Not Ready to Make Nice, which I didn't know this song, but sounds cool. 28 across. This is the one I got incorrect. Neckwear accessories. Mine is in the shape of a fountain pen. So those are the tie bars, like when you wear a necktie, and then you can sort of keep it in place so that when the wind blows, it doesn't flap or moves around, so it keeps it in place. So I think we used to call them tie pins. I don't remember what I used to call them in school, but I think we used to call them that. But they're actually they usually come in the form of bars, but they can also be other shapes, I think, just to keep it in place. But yeah, tie bars. Okay, 32 across. Custom made fashion, that'd be couture. 35 across. Gay clothing in Deck the Halls. Right. So in the Christmas song or Christmas carol, I guess you can consider that, Deck the Halls, there's a line that says, Don we now our gay apparel. La, 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 la. So that is what it is. So again, very interesting that we've got like year-end holidays like Diwali's in October and November usually. And then Christmas carols are in December. So we're getting like year-end holidays, but now. So it's really interesting. Makes me excited for the holidays actually. 33 down. Something settled before you leave. So usually you settle a tab before you leave, like a bar or a restaurant, like the money that you owe the place. 26 down. Ran on TV is something that was aired, broadcasted. 29 down. Sums up is the ad, like in math. 30 down. Letter common in historic fantasy fiction, right? That would be runes, like those, I think, like Norse runes. The letters that they can do stuff with them. Yeah. 31 down. Simple mixture for vodka or tequila, or that would be soda. Okay, well, I don't drink, so I don't think I would have guessed that unless I had the other letters to help. 34 across. Ellie and AJ, for example. Ellie and AJ, if you're the Disney era, most probably you would know them as sisters, and mostly Ali Mashaka is the one who acts in like the Disney shows and movies, Disney TV channel movies, Disney Channel TV movies, whatever. And then AJ's her sister. Her sister has also done some stuff, but not as. And her sister also does, I think, voice acting for Steven Universe and stuff like that. But Ali's more the one who's in the Disney shows, and then I think AJ did a couple, but not much. I don't really recall. But they were popular and for like recent certain songs, and they've sort of like made a comeback in a sense. I haven't heard too much of the new stuff, but I do believe I've saved a couple of songs on my Spotify. But yeah, they're an awesome duo, very fun. 36 across. Smartphone mode you may turn on during a date for short, so that would be DND, which is do not disturb, because you want it to be like silent mode, no buzzing while you're trying to talk to another person. 38 across. SpongeBob script and setting. Another very cartoony link besides Ali and AJ being, of course, Disney duo. And then 38 across. SpongeBob setting would be the sea, the cartoon. The SpongeBob lives under the sea. I mean, it's in the theme song. You would know that. I mean, I think even if you don't watch SpongeBob SquarePants, you know what he is. He's a sea sponge, so you know it's in the sea. So not really much of trivia, I guess, unless you're so far removed from that. So maybe then that would be a case of like trivia, perhaps. But yeah, super fun puzzle this time. Really, really great. I don't think there is a theme, I mean, except for lifestyle. So, we know that there's couture, there's apparel, so those are about clothes. Tie bars, that's also about clothes. ASOS about fashion. So there's a couple of fashiony things here I can say if you want. There's not really a specific theme, but yeah, fashiony stuff, yes. And life stuff like holidays and things like that. To do it in the holidays, it's there too. So that's very interesting. But yeah, very, very fun. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.